Right, I am pretty sure this is now actually looking at our faces and, of course, hearing us.
Hello.
So, we are presently sat in the Middlesbrough bus lounge, which isn't half bad, actually, for some place in Middlesbrough. We are currently waiting for our bus, which will ferry us in about a leisurely, 6 hours or so?
I believe so.
Yeah, over to London, where we will be meeting Sparks Flame. Here's hoping that goes fine. Last time I was here was with Monkey and Sneaky McGoo, so decent company. Right, welcome back everybody. So we have landed in London, which, being a northerner, I'm somewhat given to hating, because they have all the money and don't do much with it. But peering around, we can see I have some rather swish digs, courtesy of Sparks Flame.
Hello.
Who you will find on Tumblr at sparksflame.tumblr.com. You can also find them at the Yog Meet on the Saturday. Of course, if you're seeing this footage, then it's quite a bit late for that kind of information, but nonetheless, it's useful. Fuzz is a bit dead.
Rest in peace, Fuzz.
So, if anyone out there is a nyan looking for some kind of gainful appearances on a YouTube channel...
Hey!
Hello everyone, welcome to day 1 of our big long coverage, and normally you would find me probably in one tremendously dense area, being completely swarmed by people. But instead, I am here, which is the Cat Emporium. We are here at a cat cafe here in London, where everyone is thoroughly entertained, I see. Oh, little kitty, little kitty. And significantly less little kitty. But many kitty. Also, we have a Dex.
Hello.
So if anyone doesn't remember Dexinari on Tumblr, you can also find her appearing in Night of Fangs. I believe you are currently Fuzz's accomplice.
Yes, it's more like partner in crime, is what you could say.
Partner in crime would be an accurate way to describe it.
Yeah.
So yes, we are just checking out this cat cafe before we head in to MCM, so catch you in a mo. Ladies and gentlemen, it is dawn of the second day, and everybody is in full costume, it seems. So, naturally, we have the lovely Squire, and we have His Lordship Emeritus, the Grand Kieran Dave. And then we have me.
Do you want me to get a better shot of that?
Yeah, right.
We have Cleaner of the Multiverse, Maylying.
Very good to see you, dears. Do try not to leave a mess. Wave. Oh, not the third day. About 7 hours remain, so it is the final day now of MCM. We are all quite wrecked so far.
I can't feel my feet.
Yes, but I'm technically being paid to be here, so I'm going to push through it. Sparks, how did your cosplay go over last night?
I got a lot of very interesting looks on the public transport, that's for sure.
I remember.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I made a man question his sexuality. But I guess that means it was a successful cosplay?
So undoubtedly the best cosplay of the weekend.
Yep. There's obviously still a lot of cosplays going around. Hopefully I'll manage to get some footage of that. But today I'm mostly going to be talking to vendors to find out about the MCM experience.
And I'm going to be attempting to barter for my first ever time at MCM.
Yes, Khajiit has wares if Nyan has coin.
But not too much coin.
Yes. And with that, onto the footage.
Let's grab a napkin.
There it is.
Sit down, eat, and watch the world go by.
Yes. My GoPro has a full battery and an empty SD card. I'm happy to sit around for a bit. There's an alpaca in a top hat.
Sorry, I'll put this down.
There's also apparently an alpaca in maneuver gear, as far as I can see.
Video games.
So much memory. Well, so little memory, but so many memories. Scoot and Medic. But they're both on red, which means they're going to die soon.
me. Look.
Yeah, pile of cats.
I don't really wear tank tops anymore.
You have found a new wallet.
Oh, that's so tempting and so adorable.
I know.
Excuse me, Mr. Flash.
Hi.
Possess the a Bulbasaur hat.
Sorry?
A Bulbasaur hat.
You will never find a Bulbasaur hat.
I thought as much.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. We do Squirtle and Charmander, but we just don't have Bulbasaur hats.
Why does no one have Bulbasaur?
No one likes Bulbasaur.
You have Lucario.
Hey!
Look, like I played Pokemon about 4 or 5 times here, and I never picked Bulbasaur. Never, I just didn't do
What
it.
about Lucario?
He's always the optimum starter. He's strong throughout the majority of the game. He's a valid choice.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have
Ich muss nur zeigen,
Hey, I love a ball.
Oh look, there are sticky bombs over there.
They are. In blue, no less. Which means they will only hurt you.
Wow, rude.
Oh, you're red and you seem
I might get a red star. How do you feel about that, huh?
Well, it's a valid choice in that it is available and you are able to choose it.
I feel like there's a bus there. This is a big bus.
Not really. The kill feed doesn't display buds. Only internal organs. And occasionally feet.
Look at this hunter.
I see big fluffy things.
I heard you like mudkits.
You heard wrong.
Oh, it's you.
It's huge fluffy me. Excuse me. I know this is a massive shot in the dark, but do you happen to have any blue sheep? Yeah. Especially rams. Specifically needs to be a sheep, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Has to be a blue, has to be a sheep. Ideally with horns.
Fine.
Okay, that's pretty damn close.
It's blue and it has horns.
Yeah. It's a ram, but close enough. Thank you. How much is that going for?
I don't know. How much are these? You want to get it for Dave?
Yes. £5 for that. Okay, this is now mine. Say hello to Kieran Sheep.
Oh, it's you, except not shiny.
Yes, not shiny me, because we have determined I am a what in Pokemon?
A septile.
A septile. We've determined that I am a shiny septile, which means that I have a Christmas tree on my butt that I can shoot like a missile for some reason.
Shut up.
Because Pokemon, apparently. What's Bamboo's favorite color?
Blue, probably.
So, I read your comic, but a lot of my followers might not, so would you like to talk a little bit about Widdershins?
Oh yeah, Witchins is a Victorian era adventure story, kind of Indiana Jones style adventure, but with wizards.
Right.
Each book is a complete story, and the first one is here, and that one is all about a grumpy bounty hunter and a magician that accidentally becomes the king of thieves.
Yep. Because his sleight of hand is so slight, even he can't control it.
It really, really is.
And you've done another story before, which was Darken.
Yes, I did. That was a D&D type story about the bad guys instead of the good guys. So it's all about trying to take over the world rather than trying to save it, because that's much more fun.
Okay, so that is all available over at
Widdershins.comic.com.
Right, and that updates weekly, as I recall.
Updates twice weekly.
Twice weekly, okay, even better. Double the Widdershins for your price. So, would you like to tell me a little bit about all the stuff you do? Because I know you mostly for the Moth and the Flame, which is adorable even with the troll ending.
I hate that people kept reblogging that. It was so annoying. Because it's like... It's like that was supposed to be a joke. But there you are.
Right.
But yeah, so you know all about the Moth and Flame then?
I do, yes.
So do you know about my SNL, which is my new ongoing comic?
I don't, but I do see you have at least one product for it here.
I do, yeah. Would you like a sexy lollipop?
I'll be happy, but
Okay.
I'm fine.
So my SNL is a supernatural comedy drama set in an alternate history. It's about an evil wizard who kidnaps an unsuspecting maiden and basically go on adventures together. And it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, it's quite hilarious in places, it's also very dramatic.
From the sounds of it, there's tongues in a lot of places.
Sometimes, yeah. But if you would like, business card, and that's like with all my websites where you can find it. I'm also on Patreon as well. So any support on Patreon is like much appreciated. That's kind of like how I'm like supporting the comics.
Same here. And what website can people find this on?
So it's Patreon or mysnell at patreon.com /Patreon. Just type in Patreon and mysnell and you'll get it. So it's MIASANE.
As in, it's short for Matthias.
I'm not very good at this, Tim.
Sure.
I'm rubbish.
Okay.
You can help.
Okay.
She's got a bit more like you.
Lou, would you like to yell at the camera?
Yeah, I yell at lots of things.
Okay.
Oh god, no, don't make me do that. Pressure.
Okay, so just tell me about Game Tea, or tell the camera about Game Tea.
Okay. Oh god, I'm going to stumble over my words now. It's really hard. So sorry. Yeah, okay. So Game Tea is an independently owned company who specialise in gaming-inspired clothes and merchandise. We have various art prints, we have t-shirts, hoodies, all manner of good stuff. It's all designed in-house by our lovely artist AJ, as well as several guest artists. And yeah, you can find us at gametea.co.uk, and we hope to hear from you guys soon.
Don't
don't worry. The embarrassment wears off after the first 300 videos. In my experience, anyways.
So, MCM is finally done with, which means we're all completely wrecked. I think I ended up spending somewhere in the region of about £60, I think, thereabouts. Mostly, it should be said, on this new giant Totoro, who is one of the cuddliest things I have yet encountered. Yep.
Fuzz head for scale.
Yep, Nyan for scale there. The Nyan themselves spent rather a bit more on one card, and also the plushiest Pusheen I have yet encountered.
This was £55, but it is so worth it. It is so soft.
And as it turns out, plushies and softness are sort of the uniting factor, because also Sparks Flame.
It's so happy. Show them the butt wings. And it's got butt wings.
They also got a whole ton of art. I actually picked up a couple of things from Quali-Tea, who have sent me some wonderful office swarming presents, so we'll hopefully get to see those fairly soon. But for now, we have just got back from Wagamama. We're all very tired, we're all very much enjoying our new plushes, and it's time for sleep, I think. Oh boy, I've got like several hours of footage from this whole event to edit, so that's gonna be fun. But, yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Catch you all in a bit. Hey everybody, welcome back to Quali-Tea time. Hope you enjoyed that really remarkably long section on MCM. That took quite an age to film, and even a greater age to actually, like, record, but it was so much fun to do it, and I hope I get the chance to go to more conventions soon enough, but we'll see. So, news, fairly truncated this week, I'm afraid, is the Thing project, which had its second stream last night, has an ostensive release on the 30th, so I'm going to be trying my hardest to get that done without compromising all my video work, but we'll see. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try and do a little announcement video on it, and like description of what it does and how it works, that kind of thing, but we'll see exactly how time works out. Next piece of news is that the Patreon is imminent, which is to say that we are approaching the start of a new month, so if you are hoping to get your rewards like the access to Undermine swiftly, then charge to the Patreon now, because otherwise you're going to have to wait a month, unfortunately. Just the way the Patreon works, I'm afraid. Our last piece of news is that the lying answers for this week, which was on the preceding video's comment section, will be rolled over to next week, because this video is already exorbitantly long, and I'm sure you don't want me to be talking on for like half an hour. It'll lose everybody's attention span, including mine. So, with that, on to the schedule. So, tomorrow night we of course have Midnight Sticks at 11 PM BST. Friday we have Oddworld with some more Elf's Escape, where these puzzles are pretty dang tough, I'll admit. I'm kind of surprised at how tough these are compared to the regular game. Sunday we have the Night of Fangs Halloween special, and a final appearance of Dungeons and Dragon Hats. It's been postponed for numerous reasons over and over, but we're finally back. Hurrah. On Sunday, we have XCOM with a bit of bloody vengeance by every definition of the word. On Tuesday, we then have Night of Fangs with another spot from the vampires. And on Wednesday, we'll be back here with Edgington and more beloved Boulevard progress, and hopefully a bit more like monster clearing, because the mobs just keep growing up out there. It's kind of annoying. I need to get like an inventoryman. But anyways, that is it for now. Hope you've enjoyed. I shall catch you all next time.